Snow can create a stunning winter landscape, transforming scenic hills and valleys in the Ozarks into a picturesque wonderland. While higher accumulations of snowfall has become all too uncommon in this region, the first snow of the season seemed to become a celebration, like Mother Nature's way of hitting the reset button, bringing a sense of peace and wonder. Remember those carefree days as a kid, waking up to a blanket of snow covering everything in sight, the thrill of rushing outside, feeling the cold air on your face, and diving right into a snowball fight or racing down a hill on a sled? It was pure freedom, but somewhere along the way life got busy, and those snow days turned into just another reason to stay indoors. Fast forward to adulthood, and sometimes you realize you need to reclaim that joy. So when the first snow of the season arrived, I hopped at the chance of joining a few members of one of the local Jeep clubs to get out and hit some trails. What's up, YouTube? I'm Tim jeepinandexplorin, and today is a Friday, and we have probably about 5 or 6 inches here in the Ozarks in southern Missouri. I think my comrades and fellow YouTube friends down in Arkansas may have got a little more. I know they're pretty excited about that, because as rare as it is for us to get a bunch of snow up here, it's more rare for them down there. But matter of fact, it's probably been close to a year the last time we got any snow like this, and we got out and played in it. But yeah, so I'm headed right now to meet OJT, the Ozarks Jeep Club. They were going to get out and run around for a couple hours in the Mark Twain, and that's about all I've pretty much got time to get out today with some other stuff I've got doing. So I thought, well, I'll just get out with them. And I've never rode with those guys, and it's always, you know, kind of nice to broaden your horizons, I guess you could say sometimes. So I thought I'd get out with them. So we're going to go up here and meet them and do that. So stay along with us, and yeah, we're going to get out and play and enjoy it. Just a short stretch off the main highway, the lead Jeep was our first casualty for the day. Even though this is normally a paved section, two-wheel drive unfortunately wasn't going to work even on this short hill. Once he got it locked into four-wheel, a little bit of finesse, and we were finally back on our way. I was playing catch up a little bit to get up here to them. Didn't get to, basically they were pulling out as I was pulling in the parking lot where we meet up, so I didn't get a chance to talk with anybody or anything yet. I kind of just pulled in the tail end of the line here. There's 5 Jeeps in front of me. I make the 6th one, so, but I'll get some footage and everything of their Jeeps here in a little bit and show you guys that. And it's been a little while since I've rode with this many Jeeps. This is kind of usually the max I like to do unless I'm hosting
It's pretty down through here today.
overland event or something like that.
Beautiful.
But as far as just getting out of riding for footage, it's usually a little bit harder with a lot of Jeeps, but I think these guys are pretty eager to have me get out and film their Jeeps, so yeah, should have plenty of fun.
You're welcome.
Turn to the left a little bit. There you go. Yeah, it's slick getting up these hills. I've just walked on foot, about to bust my butt a couple times. I'll probably now have to back up a little bit and be able to get a run up this hill, or else I'll get stuck. But
Do you want me to stop or just keep going to the top?
But yeah, so it'll be, well, it's going to be a short day, maybe a long day. We'll see. One thing about wheeling the snow like this, when there's ice, those puddles, they tend to be deeper than what you think sometimes. Those pretty deep right there, but we made it through. I would normally be outside trying to film that, but trying to keep everybody's momentum going, especially up these hills. And then obviously I'm not going to I love y'all out there, but I'm not going to try to wade through knee-deep mud holes to get to the other side to film it. So point of view right now is all you're going to get. So if anybody watched my video I did last year after the new year, it was doing Glade Top, but I went through an ice puddle, and it was a lot deeper than I thought it was going to be, and it knocked out my fog light. So definitely hope we don't have a repeat of that. But so far so good. Just mainly watching the back end, sliding around on this narrow trail and not taking out tail lights or anything on any of the trees. So that's mainly today's agenda.
You got it. I'm going to assist Daryl a second. Alright, we'll hang tight up here.
Yeah, so this is one of those times that you definitely, tires are a very important part. All season tires will kindly sometimes get it done on the streets, but they're a little bit harder when you're out on the trails and bumpy. But usually during normal circumstances they work okay, but definitely recommend at least an all-season tire. But really, I would do an all-terrain tire at least. But even on snow, mud tires don't always do the best. So that's just, something to consider, when you're out doing this and everything. So it's not always about clearance, lift kits, all that stuff, but sometimes it's the shoes you got on. After losing our uphill momentum, it was my turn to be on the receiving end of Kirk's tow rope. After unsuccessful attempt to back down the hill to get another run, which about put me in the ditch, luckily for Kirk's lockers, he was able to tie on to me and give me a nice tug up the hill.
Kurt, don't need an extra hand down there? No, we're almost at the top now. Thanks.
Learning my lesson from the last time, I decided this time I was going to hang back and make sure everybody made it up the hill. Luckily for me, I made the right call because this next one proved to be more challenging than the last one. Well, we are stuck again. Got, they're pulling him, I think his name's Daryl. They were pulling him up the hill and got about 3/4 of the way, and I think the winch line broke. So now we got other people that's made it to the top to come down, and may have to create a train to try to get up this hill. See, it's, well, probably can't tell from the camera how steep it is, but so we're going to try to, he broke his winch line, we had to put a knot in it. We're going to let him just try to winch up instead of trying to pull him out.
He's going to back off and I'll drive forward. And then he's going to pull against me again, so I'm not pulling him. Okay. Go ahead, Daryl.
You can pull forward probably a little bit there if you can. Well, hold on, if he's sliding back now. He was moving.
Okay, Daryl, pull against me again.
Well, we made it past the knot, so. made it to a campground that had a restroom for everybody, so we stopped for that. I think the worst of everything is over. We just got basically some back roads to get to the house, and a cool old bridge that last time I done a video on it, I'd mentioned that they were going to tear it down, and they still haven't yet, so we'll go run across it, and then I'm going to show you everybody's Jeeps here. I know Kirk and the orange Jeep and Gina, but everybody else I've not really talked to. This is my first time wheeling with any of them. But yeah. So we're gonna finish up here. I'm gonna chat with these guys for a minute and then start making our way on back. So definitely spoke too soon on the road being plowed and all that stuff and being in good shape and heading home. We hit another hill and they have not plowed it, and yeah, we got a few Jeeps having troubles getting up it, so we're not quite out of the woods yet. Getting close, but not there. So we made our way back up to the pavement, and didn't take quite as long as I thought. We had some hiccups on some hills, but we finally got through it all. We're back on pavement here, and we're heading to the house. These guys, I do believe, they're gonna go out and get something to eat, but I gotta get home. I've got stuff I gotta do at home, and Jenna's gonna be getting off work soon. I know she wanted to be out here, but she has been doing a new job, and this is her last day of orientation, so she couldn't make that happen. But anyways, we appreciate you guys tuning in. Hope you enjoyed our little outing here, and thanks to everybody at Ozarks Jeep Thing and Kelly specifically for putting this little deal together, and thanks for letting me tag along. And it was cool to wheel with some new people and meet some new folks. So anyways, as always, keep exploring. We will see you guys next trip. Later.